Did you know that every year, more than 10 million people worldwide die from complications of high blood pressure? And the most frightening part is that most of them are still taking their medication regularly every day. So why is that? Why does lifelong medication still fail to bring peace of mind, and sometimes even make the body weaker over time? In today's video, I'll share with you the untold truth about blood pressure medication, along with natural methods to help stabilize your blood pressure, without depending on pills for the rest of your life. If you find this topic truly helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so every day we can discover another simple secret to living healthier and more peacefully. Herb Sparkling Heart. Dear friends, first, let me share a little about why so many of us suffer from high blood pressure. Blood pressure doesn't rise overnight, it silently builds up over years of unhealthy habits. I believe each of us has had times when we lived in a hurry, ate irregularly, slept too little, or worried too much, and those seemingly small things are actually the roots that cause our blood pressure to gradually rise. According to modern medicine, when we eat too much salt, consume too much red meat, move too little, or stay under constant stress, our blood vessels slowly lose elasticity. Fat, salt, and toxins accumulate inside the vessels like residue in a pipe, forcing the heart to pump harder to circulate blood, which increases pressure within the arteries. At first, it may just cause dizziness or mild headaches, but over time it develops into chronic hypertension. In traditional Eastern medicine, high blood pressure is seen as a sign of excessive liver fire, weakened kidney yin, and stagnant qi and blood. In simpler terms, when the liver overheats, the kidneys weaken, and circulation becomes blocked. The blood has to push harder to flow, forcing the heart to work more. And raising blood pressure. There's an old saying, when liver fire flourishes, blood pressure will rise. That's why when the liver is overheated, people often feel easily irritated, flushed, or experience dizziness and headaches. There's also another often overlooked cause, our emotions. When we live in constant worry, anger, or fear, the body releases cortisol and adrenaline, which make the heart beat faster, constrict blood vessels, and sharply raise blood pressure. Many older viewers have told me that whenever they feel upset or anxious about their children or grandchildren, their blood pressure readings are always higher that night. This is entirely supported by science, because stress truly is the silent enemy of the heart. And now, after understanding why our body develops high blood pressure, let's move on to the natural solutions, simple yet highly effective ways to stabilize blood pressure, reduce dependence on medication, and restore balance to the body. My dear friends, medication can only control the symptoms temporarily, but your daily habits are the real key to long-term stability. So instead of relying solely on pills, start with small, consistent steps every day to improve circulation, strengthen the heart, and calm the mind. In the morning, that golden hour when your body awakens after a night's rest, there's one small but powerful habit you can build. Before eating breakfast or drinking coffee, try having a glass of warm water mixed with pure celery powder. It may sound simple, but this is the very first step to detoxifying the body, balancing blood pressure, and soothing the nervous system. According to modern medicine, celery contains a valuable compound called apigenin, which helps relax blood vessel walls, allowing blood to flow more smoothly and reducing the heart's workload, naturally regulating blood pressure. Celery also contains coumarin and PHT halides, two active substances known to reduce stress hormones, especially cortisol and adrenaline, which constrict blood vessels and spike blood pressure whenever we're anxious or sleepless. Research from the American Institute of Nutrition has shown that drinking celery juice regularly every morning for 4 weeks can reduce systolic blood pressure by an average of 8 millimeters of mercury, without any side effects. From the perspective of Eastern medicine, celery belongs to the group known as Tonkan Bin Kan, meaning it cools the liver, purifies the blood, calms the mind, and eases tension. Ancient healers used to say, when the liver's fire rises, blood pressure follows. So, when the liver is cleansed and emotions become lighter, blood pressure naturally returns to balance. Celery's cooling, mildly sweet nature also supports the liver and kidneys detox process after a long night of internal activity. You can mix 1 to 2 teaspoons of celery powder with about 200 milliliters of warm water. Stir well, and sip slowly. The flavor may feel a bit grassy at first, but once you get used to it, you'll find it refreshing, light, and surprisingly pleasant. If you don't have celery powder, you can juice fresh celery with apple and lemon for a milder, tangier taste, plus an extra boost of vitamin C, which is great for blood vessels and skin. For me, that morning glass of celery water feels like a gentle greeting to my body, a peaceful way to awaken the circulation, cleanse the liver, and gently activate the heart and brain. After just a few days of consistency, you'll notice the difference: a clearer mind, steadier heartbeat, deeper breathing, and blood pressure that no longer fluctuates unpredictably. If you have low blood pressure or often feel fatigued, it's best to drink celery water 15 to 20 minutes after a light meal to avoid sudden drops in pressure. Those with stomach issues or taking blood-thinning medication should consult their doctor before regular use. Also, avoid drinking it too strong or too cold, as that can irritate the intestines and reduce nutrient absorption. By midday and afternoon, the body often feels tired, sleepy, and the heart tends to beat faster due to work stress or hot weather. This is also the time when blood pressure naturally rises slightly, especially in middle-aged and older adults. So instead of drinking coffee or sugary soda, try switching to a cup of warm herbal tea. It lightens the body, calms the nerves, and helps stabilize blood vessels. One of the herbal teas I'd like to recommend today includes Gynostema tea, pagoda tree flower tea, or garlic soaked in honey. 3 precious natural remedies recognized by both Eastern and Western medicine for their powerful effects in supporting heart health and regulating blood pressure. Let's start with Gynostema, a mountain herb affectionately called the herb of longevity by locals. Modern studies have found that Gynostema contains saponins, natural compounds that lower bad cholesterol, LDL, and increase good cholesterol, HDL, preventing arterial plaque buildup, keeping blood vessels elastic, and improving circulation. Research from Japan and South Korea has shown that regular use of Gynostema can reduce the risk of cardiovascular incidents by up to 30% compared to those who don't use it. In Eastern medicine, Gynostema is known for nourishing qi, improving circulation, and calming the mind, making it excellent for those who often feel dizzy, have insomnia, or experience rapid heartbeat caused by fluctuating blood pressure. Next is the pagoda tree flower, Sophora japonica, a simple yet incredibly beneficial blossom. Its key compound is rutin, which strengthens blood vessel walls, prevents capillary rupture, and enhances brain circulation. Elderly people who drink pagoda flower tea daily often report clearer minds, less dizziness, and a noticeable reduction in head pressure. In Eastern medicine, pagoda flower has a mildly bitter taste and cool nature. It clears heat and cools the blood, which means it helps lower blood pressure naturally without causing fatigue. Finally, there's garlic soaked in honey, a traditional folk remedy that's simple yet powerfully effective. When garlic is combined with honey, a natural fermentation process produces allicin, a compound that helps dissolve arterial plaque, prevent blood clots, and regulate blood pressure. For anyone who frequently experiences tingling fingers, dizziness, or ringing in the ears due to poor circulation, this combination works wonders. A study from the University of Copenhagen found that consuming honey-soaked garlic each morning for just 3 weeks could reduce bad cholesterol by 10%, while average blood pressure dropped by about 5 millimeters of mercury. You can choose any one of these 3 remedies or alternate between them each day. Preparation is simple. For Gynostema tea, Use about 5 grams of dried leaves. Steep in 300 milliliters of boiling water for 10 minutes. And drink warm. For pagoda flower tea, use 5 to 7 dried blossoms. Brew like regular tea, and drink warm after meals. For honey-soaked garlic, take 1 to 2 cloves that have been soaked for a while. Chew them thoroughly, and follow with warm water. Alternatively, mix a small teaspoon of garlic-infused honey into warm water to make it easier to consume. There's a saying in Eastern medicine: food nourishes the heart, medicine nourishes the energy. In other words, when used correctly, food itself can regulate the body's qi and blood without the need for heavy medication. Herbal tea is not just a drink, it's a gentle therapy that calms the heart, steadies the pulse, and promotes emotional balance. However, a few precautions are important. Those with low blood pressure, pregnant women, or anyone taking blood-thinning medication should consult a doctor before using gynostema or garlic honey regularly. Avoid brewing gynostema or pagoda flower tea too strong, and it's best to drink them before 6 p.m. to prevent insomnia. Limit honey-soaked garlic to no more than 2 small teaspoons per day. If you can maintain this simple habit of drinking gentle herbal tea daily, you'll start noticing the changes within just a few weeks. Your mind will feel clearer, your heartbeat steadier, your mood calmer, and your blood pressure more balanced. Because sometimes, to live a truly healthy life, all we need is to return to what's natural and simple: a warm cup of tea, a deep breath, and a peaceful heart amidst a busy world. Evening is the time when the body needs to rest and unwind after a long day of activity. But for many people, this is also when blood pressure rises, the heart beats faster, and sleep becomes difficult or restless until late at night. In most cases, this isn't due to a serious illness, it's because of late dinners, improper food choices, or a tense mind that hasn't yet relaxed before bedtime. According to cardiologists, the ideal dinner time is before 7 p.m., with light and easy-to-digest foods such as boiled vegetables, pumpkin soup, tofu, steamed fish, or oatmeal porridge. Avoid salty, fried, or oily dishes, and don't drink too much water right before sleeping, as that forces the body to keep working through the night, putting unnecessary strain on the heart and kidneys. Modern medical research has shown that eating too much salt or protein at night can cause a sudden surge in blood volume, forcing the heart to pump harder and increasing nighttime blood pressure. From the perspective of Eastern medicine, nighttime is when yin energy flourishes and yang energy should rest. If we eat too much or consume stimulating foods like red meat, coffee, or spicy dishes, the yang fails to settle and the yin isn't nourished, overworking the heart and liver, eventually leading to insomnia, palpitations, and fluctuating blood pressure. Instead, you can enjoy a light, calming dinner with dark leafy greens, walnuts, mackerel, and brown rice. Leafy greens supply magnesium and potassium, 2 vital minerals that relax blood vessel walls and stabilize the heartbeat. Walnuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which lower bad cholesterol, nourish blood vessels, and help the brain relax. Mackerel provides healthy fats that reduce arterial inflammation and promote smooth blood flow. Brown rice keeps you full longer while helping control blood sugar, ideal for older adults who want to stay fit and maintain stable blood pressure. About 2 hours after dinner, spend a few minutes doing gentle walking or deep breathing exercises following the 4-7-8 rhythm. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 7 seconds, and exhale slowly for 8 seconds. This simple exercise activates the parasympathetic nervous system, calming the heart and expanding blood vessels. Studies in the United States have shown that people who practice deep breathing for 10 minutes each evening can lower their blood pressure by 5 to 10 millimeters of mercury within just 1 month. Before bedtime, try soaking your feet in warm water with a handful of coarse salt and a few slices of crushed ginger. Though it's a traditional remedy, it has strong scientific backing. Warm water opens the pores, stimulates blood flow from the head down to the feet, and helps lead the fire downward, meaning it draws excess energy from the upper body to the lower, allowing natural relaxation and balanced blood pressure. Ginger's warming properties further boost circulation, reduce numbness in the limbs, and improve sleep quality. My dear friends, to keep your blood pressure stable, it's not only about eating well or using the right herbs, it's also about prevention and maintaining daily balance in life. Medicine can only lower blood pressure temporarily, but lifestyle is what truly builds a strong heart and a calm mind. First, keep your mind peaceful. You know, just 5 minutes of anger can make blood pressure spike like climbing a steep hill. When we're anxious or upset, the body releases cortisol, a stress hormone that tightens blood vessels and forces the heart to pump harder. So whenever you feel irritated, pause, take a deep breath, and gently tell yourself, "It's okay. This too shall pass." This simple phrase may sound small, but it has the power to calm the heart, lower blood pressure, and soften negative emotions. Second, move your body every day. You don't need heavy workouts or long runs. Just 30 minutes of walking in the early morning or evening, or gentle tai chi or stretching, is enough to improve blood flow, strengthen the heart, and balance your body's energy. Harvard University researchers have proven that people who walk at least 5 days a week can reduce their risk of high blood pressure by up to 30% compared to those who are inactive. In Eastern medicine, movement is seen as a way to let the qi flow through the body, helping yin and yang remain balanced, which is the foundation of good health. Third, maintain deep, regular sleep. Adults should sleep 6 to 8 hours each night. During sleep, blood pressure naturally drops, allowing the heart and vessels to rest and recover after a long day. If you lose sleep, your body releases adrenaline, causing higher blood pressure the next morning. That's why before bed, avoid watching stressful news or arguing. Instead, listen to soft music, meditate with slow breathing, or soak your feet in warm water to drift into restful sleep. Fourth, eat less salt and sugar. Both are silent enemies of blood pressure. Simply reducing salt intake to under 5 grams per day can significantly lower blood pressure. Prioritize fresh vegetables, fruits, nuts, and natural foods. In Eastern wisdom, this is called Tan Thuk Duong Tam, eating clean and simple to nourish both heart and soul. Finally, never ignore your body's signals. When you feel dizzy, have a headache, or your heart races, that's your body asking for help. Rest, sip warm water, take a few deep breaths, and slow your rhythm. Don't push through or dismiss it. Many unfortunate strokes and hypertensive crises happen because people overlook these early warnings. Preventing disease isn't difficult, it just takes awareness and a little self-love. Keep your mind calm, food clean, sleep deep, movement gentle, and breathing steady. These 5 simple habits may seem ordinary, but when practiced daily, they can bring lasting peace, stable blood pressure, and a lighter, happier life. My dear friends, the human body naturally carries within it the power to heal itself. We just sometimes forget how to listen to it. High blood pressure is not the end, it's simply a reminder that it's time to slow down and show ourselves more love and care. Medication is only a temporary solution, but a calm, balanced lifestyle is the true key to lasting health. When we learn to let go of worry, eat mindfully, sleep well, and keep a peaceful heart, our blood pressure will naturally find its balance. When the mind is calm, energy flows smoothly. When energy flows smoothly, the blood follows in harmony, and that is the foundation of all well-being. I hope that after today's video, you will no longer see medication as your only lifeline, but instead begin to heal through simple, everyday habits: eating clean, sleeping soundly, living slowly, and trusting your body's natural wisdom. If you found this video helpful, please kindly give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your loved ones, so together, we can spread peace and wellness each day. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you a strong heart, a serene mind, and a life filled with calm and happiness.